Jason Myers now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it all comes. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
He was covered by Trey Boston.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Complete. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Vikings.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again is Watson. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a 1st down. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the 1st quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I'd throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Well, that was point-counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. This is caught, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Minnesota.
Aaron Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
To Aaron Jones.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he'll buy some time right. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Watson. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Watson on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Watson. And he finds McDonald. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that.
And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Watson being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Watson. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Preston Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Operating from the gun, Watson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Intended for Chris Godwin. Brings up 4th down.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
21. Seahawks 10.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards, the final tally. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown.
Partner, they had a good lead as they...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 33.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big run there by Jones. 46 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The shotgun again to Jones. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Smith on the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 22.
Here's Jones. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made at the 6.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll try and run for it with Davis. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Watson. The quick slant caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jones. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Minnesota. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings find... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 45 yards.
Well, that certainly makes you think back to last year's wild card round when Deshaun Watson got out of the pocket to his right, found Tywan Jones for one of the plays of the year. This one wasn't quite as dramatic, but still an excellent play and big yardage nonetheless.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Complete to Robbie Anderson.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Watson off play action, steps away. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On the move to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Going for it all. And no, it's incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now Watson out to his left. He may try and run for this. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
You can't have that.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now it's Watson. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Watson, now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th,
players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency. Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First and 10, Watson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be out right at the 35.
To Mark Andrews.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Jones.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Left side complete. It's Andrews. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Watson. Quick pass here to Godwin. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another first down. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
That is going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
Taken down.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? And that will be incomplete.
Watson's pass.
Yeah, good game catcher brought in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
But defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limited to just short runs. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Watson. The left side completion to Jones.
Watson's pass.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones.
Aaron Jones.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Watson on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
26-yard line.
Here's Watson, operating from the gun. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Montez Sweat.
Tackle made.
Able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's tackled at the
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
The tackle made.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Falcons' 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Trying to set the screen, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 36. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Well, a big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw it a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive. Nothing wrong with being electric. Nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
The ball is out. Watson lost it. And he's got some space here. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Chris Godwin. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Taken down at his own.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
The pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is Jones. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl player, Darius Slay. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown. How will this offense respond? Their defense just gave up the touchdown. Now it's their opportunity. 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
Faking the give. Now Watson.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Flushed out right. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. From his goal line here, Watson. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That's good. We're up 25 yards that time. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Darrell Worley on the tackle. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Jones. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Jones. That's good.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got it complete, Mike Davis. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Watson on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
And the ball carrier.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On first down, Watson steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
33, Aaron.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
That is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And it's a big turnover there. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 39, Watson looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep down the field and try to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll run on first down. Jones, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Davis.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Jones again, the ball carrier. LaMarcus Joyner on the tackle.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Sweat brought him down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. Now Jones. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident.
And he's in for the touchdown, and in the final seconds. Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end, down to the final play. Got it close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.
So for the Vikings, their good start continues. Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency.